Here we are here. It's chilling, man. Busy weekend. Busy weekend. Took the Saturday off. My son's birthday, so did a whole bunch of stuff, man. Rule warfare, the hunt wild leader is captured. Yeah, did a whole bunch of stuff this weekend with the family. That's how it is sometimes, man. Got to make time for your family, guys. Got to make time for your family, no matter what it is, no matter how hard it might seem to be. You just gotta make some time for your family. You know what I mean? I had a driver said to me the other day, left in one of my comments. He said that he was an over the road driver and he came to Foodservice and he told me in a comment that is he'd rather have a messed up load every day just to know that he's going home than to be on the road all the time. Let that sink in for a second. He said he'd rather to have a messed up load every day so he can ensure that he's going home every day. You know what I mean? And that's real, man. That's real deep right there. Nowadays, a lot of guys that's getting their CDL, man, with families, they just want to be home, man. Just want to be home with the kids, be home with the family, be home with the wife, baby mothers, girlfriend, whatever. You know, they just want to be home. You know what I mean? The road is the road. And the road is not going nowhere. The road is always going to be out there if you ever want to go out there and see what it's about, see what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't going nowhere. I think everybody should experience it once just to get out their system. You know what I mean? I know a lot of guys, they want to get their own truck, stuff like that. You know, make sure you do your full research before you dive into becoming an owner operator. It could work. I'm telling you, it can most definitely work. You know what I mean? It's nothing like the pride of having your own business. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like the pride of having your own. God blesses the man that have their own. You feel me? But just do yourself a favor and do your due diligence and just make sure everything's right. You know what I mean? Baby Zoe in the building, Fit My Life in the building. What's popping, y'all? You know what I mean? Because I want to see more people be more successful opening their own business, man. I want to see that, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's trucking, whether it's something else, no matter what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Swift, JB Hunt, Schneider, they all started with one truck. Cheney Brothers, US Food, Cisco, they all started with one truck. You know what I mean? So why can't you guys do it? Why can't I do it? You know what I'm saying? But the way the fuel price going right now, we just gotta make tactical moves out there. We can't just make foolish moves. You know what I mean? We gotta make the right moves. We gotta spend our money wisely. You know what I mean? We gotta get in contact with get in contact with brokers and shippers and stuff like that. Everything good over there? Okay. Get in contact with brokers and shippers and stuff like that, and just, you know what I'm saying, learn the business. You know what I mean? You got to figure out if it's your own authority you want to run. You got to figure out if you want to lease on to a carrier. You know what I mean? You got to figure out what lanes you want to run out there. You know, you got to have a business model. You got to figure out how often you want to come home if you decide to be an owner operator. You know what I mean? You got to write down some goals. How much money you want to make per week, per quarter, per year. You got to have yourself an accountant. You know, you got to have yourself an attorney. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to do your stuff right, man. You just got to do yourself right. But if it's not going to be the road, if it's not going to be the road, if you guys aren't going to have be on operator over the road or nothing like that, food service is a good alternative. You know what I mean? You know, I was watching somebody video the other day, and I seen somebody put in the comments that food service is a nightmare, which I made a video out of it. And I heard a lot of silly stuff in my days, man, but that one have got to be like way up there on the list. I'm not saying it's the silliest, but it's kind of silly because that ain't nowhere close to being a nightmare, man. Like, you know, I talked to guys, they've been in the food service game a year and a half, 2 years. They was able to buy a house, make better moves for them and their family. Is that a nightmare? You know what I mean? So sometimes, man, sometimes I take a comment, man, I just make some content out of it because, you know what I mean? It's just motivation, you know? And a lot of people, they gonna try to motivate you the wrong way. They're gonna try to knock you down when they see you going up. They gonna try to tell you bad stuff when they see you doing good. But you gotta recognize those people, man. Those people are in your corner right now. Those people are in your contacts right now. You know what I mean? You grab your phone, scroll through your contacts up and down. You got a lot of haters in there. You got a lot of naysayers. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that don't want to see you get ahead. You got a lot of people that don't want to see you get your bread. You got a lot of people that want you to end up dead. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking the truth, man. Y'all in church, hey, y'all up for some church today, man. Y'all up for some preaching today, some preaching and teaching today. I feel like preaching. New to food service, Jermaine, what's poppin', man? New to food service just started with GFS last week. What are some tips you can give to deliver cases quickly? Okay, Jermaine. All right. First of all, some of the tips I can give you, man, is learn the cases. Take your time, learn the cases. Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you doing GFS chain account or are you doing street account? Because if you're doing street account, man, just learn the cases. Because the more you know the cases, man, the easier it is for you to identify the cases once you're there looking for it, right? And just work as neat as possible. Always tell guys this: the neater you work, it might seem like you're going slow at first, but eventually, towards like the middle of your shift or the end of your shift, you're gonna start going fast. And when I say work neat, let's just say you touch a pallet and it got like 6 stops on it. When you're looking for a case, any single case you touch, organize it, put them together. You feel me? Put them together and just stay organized. Learn how to stack. Um, you're new, so right now you're probably stacking straight up, right? And you're gonna have to learn how to crisscross to make the boxes match. To try to get as much cases on the hand truck as possible, you have to learn how to stack. I'm pretty sure you looked at your trainer's hand truck and then you took a look at yours and you're looking at his and you're probably wondering, how did he get so much cases on the hand truck? And why does his hand truck look so different from my hand truck? is because of repetition and learning. Um, Stacking your hand truck is the key. Making less trips as possible is the key. I'm not trying to tell you to load your hand truck heavy to the point where you can't lift it back. I'm not trying to tell you to put 10 bags of flour on your hand truck. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta use our common sense out there and just learn how to stack. You know what I mean? And once you learn how to stack, man, just, just, just run. You know what I mean? Just run, man. Always deliver the quickest way possible. Meaning that if my lift gate gonna be the quickest way for me, I use my lift gate. If it's gonna be my ramp, I use my ramp. And another thing I can tell you, man, is once you're out there, you're making a delivery, try to park as close to the back door. You with GFS, so you pretty much gonna use the ramp. Try to park as close to the back door as possible. So you want to come that ramp, and you want to be as close to your location as possible, so you're not making too much extra steps than you need to, because you got to understand, in the food service business, we we're walking all day. You know how much miles we walk per day, so try to eliminate the amount of steps you take per day. You know what I mean? And just keep moving, man. As long as you keep moving in the back of that trailer, that's gonna be, you're gonna pick up your speed that way. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving. Don't stop. You know what I mean? Just hold on, y'all. Let me try to fix this. Oh, what's wrong with my view? There it go. Yeah, just keep moving. Don't stop. And and repetition, man. Your speed gonna be there. Your speed gonna be there one day, man. Everybody got different speed that they work under. Um, one thing I can tell you, with speed, you also got to be safe. You know, work as safe as possible. You know what I mean? Watch your step. You know, you don't want to be walking and you make a bad step. You don't want to twist your ankles or nothing like that. Be careful. Stay away from injuries, man, because you get injured, you ain't gonna make no money. You know, and it's easy to get injured out here. We be jumping up and down. We're always moving. We're always walking. We're always reaching. We're always stretching. It's easier than you think to get an injury out here, guys. So, got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, and just keep on pushing, keeping it pushing, man. You're gonna be all right. And that goes to every food service driver out there that's just starting out the game, man. Just take it slow. Listen to the little advice that your trainer got to give you. Everybody do it different, but at the end of the day, the key thing is to get that product off the truck. That's the key thing. So, and one thing I tell all new drivers, man, like, when you open the back of that trailer, right, and you see something that you do not like, the longer you spend crying, it's time that you're wasting where you could have been getting cases off the truck. So, I'm trying to say, don't take too long to cry, man. I will give you a quick 30 seconds to a minute. Just cry and get back to work. 'Cause every food service driver cry. Every food service driver cry and whine and moan, and every food service driver go through the motion where they're crying about something, complaining about something. But I'm just saying, complain early in the morning, get it out of your system, and get to work, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be that way many times throughout the year. You're gonna have a messed up load. You're gonna have a pallet that's turned over. You're gonna have you're gonna open the back of your trailer and that pallet that you need is in the wrong place. You're gonna be in a drop yard and ain't nothing you can do about it. You gotta climb over that particular pallet to get to the pallet that you need and throw those cases over. You're gonna be working out of a drop yard. You're gonna open that side door and that freezer pallet is gonna be in the wrong place. And you gotta climb over that pallet and get to the pallet that you need to throw those cases over that pallet. Things ain't gonna be your way. It's gonna be many days you're gonna come to work and you're gonna have flat tires all over the place, right? Your lift gate ain't gonna be working. Um, your ramp is broken. Your TK is messing up. This ain't perfect. We're working with machine, the truck that is, and things are gonna go bad. But just keep on pushing. Remember that we're getting paid, and always remember that you can only do what you can do. So guess what? That being said, let's just say you go to work at 6 a.m., right? And you're there at 6 a.m. and for some reason your tractor's broken down, right? And you're waiting for a mechanic to come fix your tractor. They don't get there till about 7, 8 a.m. And they don't fix it till about what, 10:30. Guess what? You can only do, don't worry about all them cases on the truck. You worry about one case at a time, and when your time run out, guess what? You make a U-turn with that truck and bring the truck back. You know what I mean? Don't stress yourself out, because at the end of the day, this work is never gonna stop. You know what I mean? So I see a lot of guys, man, they stress themselves out. When you're broken down, dispatch, supervisors, they know you're broken down. The customers, well, what happened, the dispatch should send all the customers a message, but most of the time, most dispatches, they don't. You show up to these customers late, they looking at you crazy, they ready to talk that junk, kitchen tough guys, stuff like that. One thing I want new drivers to understand, right? If you understand this, you're gonna make it in food service. Is the new is food service drivers, we get blamed for every single thing out there. Everything. Just like I was just talking about the late truck, we show up to a customer, it's our fault. If we get a flat tire, it's our fault. If it's something that they didn't order, it's our fault. If the produce is spoiled, it's our fault. If we're short some item, it's our fault. If we have some mispick, it's our fault. If the salesman didn't give us a pickup ticket, it's our fault. As long as you understand that everything is the driver's fault, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna make it in this game a long time. Everybody blame us for everything. Warehouse blame us, salesman blame us, customer blame us, management blame us. Hell, they try to blame us for mispick. They try to blame the drivers for mispick. Now you tell me, I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but what? How in the heck? Heck is not a bad word. How in the heck do you blame a driver for mispick? That's one. We get blamed for shorts. That's two. And I'm not just talking about one company. I'm talking about all the company. You're gonna learn the way they have their component system set up is that we literally get graded for mistakes that we cannot control. You know what I mean? And as long as you drivers get in the game and understand that drivers get blamed for everything, we're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna make it. Now, if you get up in here and you think drivers don't get blamed for everything, and you start pointing fingers back and forth, that's when you're gonna be stressed out, man. Do not point the finger back and forth. Just understand, if you have a mispick, it's our fault. If the truck is late, it's our fault. TK not working, mechanic take too long to fix it, it's our fault. Just take the heat, man. Just instead of going back and forth with the customer, like, my bad, it's my fault, had a flat tire, Didn't bring my tools. Didn't fix the tire on time. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Trichology, what poppin', man? It's just like a woman, man. It's just like a woman. What man up in here wants to go back and forth with a woman? You know what I mean? I know I don't. I don't argue with women. I don't got the time. If you sit there and try to argue with a woman, we gonna be here until 2023. I don't do that, and that's just me. You know what I mean? Anytime me and my wife have a little back and forth, just say, okay, yeah, you're right, my bad. You're right. I'm a truck driver. We get blamed for everything. Write that down, guys. Hey, new drivers, write it down and you'll be all right, man. You're going to make it in the game if you understand that, man. We get blamed for every single thing. And I'm being serious when I say this. You might think it's a joke. Watch, you're going to remember. You guys are going to remember. You guys are going to remember, man. You know what I mean? So, shout out to all the new drivers, GFS drivers, Cisco drivers, US Food drivers, Cheney Brothers drivers, Labette, everybody, man. You know what I mean? Everybody, man. Shout out to all the drivers out there, man. Appreciate the support on my channel. You know what I mean? But just understand that we get blamed for everything, yo. Every single thing out there. You know what I mean? Now it's slow season and hey, baby Zoe say he just walk away. Yeah, you gotta walk away, man. You gotta walk away. You know what I mean? I hate to see when guys go back and forth with women. You know what I mean? I hate to see when guys do that, man. You look like a little. Whenever any man that go back and forth with a woman, man, you look like a little. You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't, man. And I compare. Shout out to all the customers, but I compare some of the customers to women, man. Hey, one thing I'm gonna tell you, new drivers, man, is let's just say you're doing a key drop, right? And you have a pickup. Do not waste time looking all over the place for that pickup. These customers, they know we got a pickup, right? They should have it prepared. They should leave a note so we know where the pickup is. Some of them, they want you to look all over, look in their inventory for the pickup. Don't waste time looking for the pickup. Just put pickup not available. Keep it moving. They got to understand that we have other customers to service. You always got to keep it in your mind, too. Give the particular customer that you have, give them good service, but keep in your mind that you got other customers to service. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of customers. They gonna want to take all day to check your product. I don't know what to tell you about that, cause I might tell you something that's not right. But I just know I'm not staying at no customer for too long for them BSing, act like they don't know what the product is, and we bringing the same product every day. So in that case, I cannot tell y'all what to do. But I'm not gonna sit around all day wait for nobody to check my product. Like, I gotta go. You know what I mean? Some of these people, they act like they can't read or something, man. They order the same thing over and over again, man. And it's like they take forever to try to check it in. You feel me? I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. We got 8 people up in the building, man. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. Appreciate y'all for rolling up in here, man. It's a Sunday. Um, just got back to the crib. Just winding down, relaxing. Probably gonna watch me one or two movie on Netflix before I call it a night. Get ready for work tomorrow. It's still kind of early down here in the South Florida. It's what time is it? About 6 p.m. or 6:15 or 6:30. One of them. You know what I mean? I probably got time for two good movies. Get me two good movies in. This movie I'm gonna watch right now is called Rug Warfare: The Hunt. I'm gonna try to watch that. You know, I've been watching. I just got done watching that All American series. I don't like that series, man. It started out good, but it turned out awful. You know what I mean? What else I watch over the weekend, man? A lot of good movies out, man. A lot of good movies out. Got 10 people in the building, man. Any new drivers up in the building? Any other new drivers that's up in the building right now? Shout out to all the new drivers, man. Just come in the game, come and make your money, man. You know? Nowadays, man, every single food service driver, every single food service company is paying. Might not be every single company, but the majority of companies out there is paying good. It's not like how it used to be. Companies or they know what other companies got going on nowadays, so people are trying to pay better nowadays. They have no choice, you know. Somebody put in my comments earlier today. Shout out to that person. They put in the comments, food service not worth it unless you're making over $70,000. Um, I've been saying that. I've been saying that like forever. Texas Danger, what's poppin', man? Shout out to everybody in Texas, man. I ain't been in Texas in a long time. I need to get out to Texas, man. I'm probably gonna make a trip out there. I know it's not gonna be this year, but next year I'm gonna make a trip out to Texas. I ain't been to Texas in a minute. Shout out to everybody in Texas. Cisco, I know they represent hard out there in Texas. Who else represent hard in Texas? McLean. Oh no, I never clown on U.S. Foods. U.S. Foods is a good company, man. Remind me when I clown on U.S. Foods. I never clown on U.S. Foods, man. If you hear me say something about U.S. Food, it got to be a joke. If it wasn't for U.S. Food, man, U.S. Food helped me to buy a house, man. Matter of fact, I don't clown on no companies, man. That's not my style. I'll probably say a joke here or there, but to clown on a company, nah, that ain't my style. You the wrong person, man. I got nothing but respect for U.S. Food. That's the wrong person, wrong channel. I don't clown on no company. Every single industry in trucking is important to me because it gives you opportunity to do better than what you're probably doing right now. It give you, you know what I'm saying? LTL. I know I make fun of those guys sometimes, but at the end of the day, look at the reality. They're not touching no freight, and they're making money, and they're home every night. So that's a good industry. The fuel guys, that's a good industry because those guys aren't doing no physical labor. They're making decent money, and they're home every night. That's a decent industry. And you can say over the road is good. They're doing no flex. They're doing no they're not touching anything, and they're making decent money. Their sacrifice is that they're not home every night. But when you look at all the industry, everybody got to sacrifice something. You know what I mean? So it's up to you as a man, as a woman, to decide what it is that you want to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Food service drivers, we're here, we're sacrificing our body, we're sacrificing our time. You know, um, gotta sacrifice something, man. You know what I mean? Some of the line haul drivers, some of the shuttle drivers, they're sacrificing working overnight. Because most line haul they haul overnight. So it don't matter what you think. It don't matter what you drink. Everybody's sacrificing something. You know? Everybody sacrifices something. So it's not even a joke. You could be on coke if you think that nobody ain't sacrificing nothing. You know what I mean? Gotta be on coke. You know? Everybody is sacrificing something. And when you think about it, you can pretty much go to any job, any profession, and say that somebody sacrificed something. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the police officers out there, man. Like, you never know when you're going to get a call, and that might be your last call. You know what I mean? These people are crazy out here now these days, man. Shout out to all the firefighters. Dangerous job, man. Dangerous job. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what I try to tell people is that you got to do something. You got to get with something that you actually have some passion of doing. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they're working in the industry right now and they had no passion of doing it, so their life is miserable. You know what I mean? Their life is trash. Their life is rubbish. You know what I mean? Your life is just like a piece of paper in high wind. It can just float away at any single time because they don't know if they're going left or right. You know what I mean? They don't even know if it's day or night. You gotta have passion for something. You gotta stand for something. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You know what I mean? So I got a passion for trucking. So trucking is easy to me. Trucking is real easy for me, man. One of the problems I see in high school is that they don't give kids all the necessary options. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to high school, you look at a senior class right now, right? Not everybody's gonna go to college, so why not keep it real with some of these kids and be like, yo, here's another option. There's another option. There's another option. You know what I mean? Some of these kids, they can go to Swift Transportation and start out working in the office or something, or working in the warehouse and learning the business until they turn the necessary age, get their CDL, start making money right away. Because some of these kids don't want to go to college, man. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? We gotta start giving these young people more options, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, college is a lot, but it's not everything. You know what I mean? It's not everything. We need to give these people more options out there, man. You know what I mean? Because they didn't tell me that I can drive a truck and buy a house in high school. They didn't tell me that. Why they didn't tell me that? They failed me, man. They failed me. You know what I mean? I thought I had to be, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna become a police officer one time. I wanted to go to the Air Force. There was a lot of other things I wanted to do. You know what I mean? They didn't tell me I could drive a truck and buy a house. Ain't nobody told me that, yo. Nobody. Texas Danger say he don't touch freight anymore. He doing shuttle. And you going crazy. I got a friend, he's doing fuel hauling right now, man, and he's going crazy right now because of the night driving, man. Because of the night driving, a lot of people can't deal with that. Overnight driving is something to get used to, man. Something to get used to. You know what I mean? We got 15 people in the building. Appreciate y'all for rolling through. Um, hey, what you guys did this weekend, man? How was your weekend? Did you go anywhere? Did you barbecue? Did you go out? Because they say that food service drivers don't have any life, don't have a life. That's what they say. So I wanna know, is it true? Do you guys have a life? You know what I'm saying? What it is that you do with your life. Let me know. Put it in the comment section. How was your weekend? What did you do this weekend? You know what I mean? Right now we at 36 minutes. And we're gonna wrap this up about an hour. You know, on Sundays I like to go an hour live just to check in with my peoples. You know what I mean? David Henry, up in QCD or McLean. Both are graveyard. What you think? Man, I would go McLean over QCD. Yeah. Walt said he was in Tampa this weekend. That's what's up, man. You were just hanging out. You was in Ybor City. Ybor City, that's what they call it. Ybor City or Ybor or whatever they call it, man. It's weird, man. It's Y. It's spelled with a Y, B-O-R city. Tampa is wild, man. That's all I can say about Tampa. Cool place to hang out, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You got a whole bunch of different people in Tampa. Oh, you was at a wedding? Oh, that's what's up, man. Music, what's poppin', man? What's going on with you? Shout out to everybody on the West Coast, Florida, checking in. Tampa checking in. Tampa checking in heavy, man. Shout out to U.S. food drivers over there on that coast over there. Shout out to GFS. GFS got a plant over there. GFS got a plant in Plant City over there. Yeah, they got a plant in Plant City. That plant right there pretty much covered the whole Florida. You know? Big Oso said, what's going on, neighbor? So he said, what's going on, neighbor? That means something going on with Big Oso. He made a move that I don't know about, but oh, you still grinding with U.S. food? That's what's up, man. No, you guys got a raise over there in Tampa, right? You guys got a raise, right? I think Cisco got a raise the other day, but they're very quiet. They're staying very quiet about their raise. You're in Orlando, okay. Cisco is being really quiet about their raise, man. I know they got a raise the other day. You know? So shout out to Cisco. I know they got a raise. Mokado channel, we're popping. Why would a company stay quiet about a raise though, man? Aren't you supposed to like put it out there so you can get drivers to come over there? You know what I mean? David Henry say, I have no life, OTR, no woman on the truck. All I do is think, dream, my kids and girl hate me. Bro, come local, man. Come local, man. Oh, y'all getting another raise? Hey, what's the minimum? Everybody. Okay, I think the way it works over there, everybody make the same amount of money, right? King try to get on with Cisco, but keep getting disqualified. Why would they disqualify you? Why? Do you got? How long you been driving? Hopefully, you guys are gonna get that raise, man. Because once news go out that Cisco got a raise, U.S. Food gonna give y'all that raise. Yeah, U.S. Food gonna give y'all that raise. Oh, zero experience. Okay. So what it is, what you want to do, you want to just get on with a company that'll give you a shot, get some experience, and just go back and apply. So I'm talking about, just go back and apply. You know, and it all depends on your location too, and how desperate the company is at the particular time. Because right now, especially down here in the South Florida, companies are being kind of picky who they hire right now because they can, man, because it's kind of slow right now. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all getting a lot of Cisco drivers? That's crazy, man. Oh, you're in North Carolina. I don't really know that market up there. Well, I know, yeah, I don't know that market. Man, I would hop on with QCD. I don't care if they got a unit or not, just to get local, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they had a unit or not, David. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all good, man. Man, Walt, um, they ain't confirmed it yet, but I don't think they ever gonna be staffed up to do that. That's just my opinion, man. They ain't never gonna be fully staffed to do a 4-day schedule. It ain't never gonna work. Never say never, but it's gonna be hard for that to work. You know what I mean? Because why is it that guys are coming to food service to make money, but you telling me that guys are gonna go to a company where they know all they doing is working 4 days, and they hear about all these other people. They hear about all these other companies where guys are working 5 and 6 days, making all this crazy money. Terrible idea. It's a good concept, but terrible idea. Nowadays, nah, it ain't gonna work. They can't keep drivers to do 4 days. No, they can't, man. They can't. They can't. Nobody could. I don't think there's any company out there that can, unless everybody changed to a chain account and start delivering in more bulk, then it'll work. But uh, I don't think no day shift company can work us 4 days. They're not gonna have enough employees. They're not gonna have enough employees. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? I'm gonna tell you what it is. The majority of these companies, they see the money that driver making, and they want to go to the taking. That's all. That's all I can think about. Because why would you want to cut a driver from 5 days to 4 days? You know what I mean? Don't make sense to me. It ain't gonna work. Shout out to all the Cisco drivers up in here. You guys know it ain't gonna work. You guys know it's gonna be hard, man. Like, we can't keep driving no more, man. Anthony, what's poppin', man? What's going on? Oh yeah, I got rid of schools in Tampa. That's what's up. I heard Cisco is taking over a lot of US food school accounts down here in Miami, down in Miami, and down in Broward County. They already took it over in Manatee County. Is it Manatee County I'm trying to say, or is I'm trying to say Brevard County? They took it over in Brevard County. So I guess what's gonna happen now is I guess US Food is gonna be more of a competitor to like companies like Cisco, Cheney Brothers, and GFS when it comes to street account. I guess because they must be giving up all these schools for a reason. You know, the companies don't make no big money on schools anyway, man. They don't make no big money on schools anyway, man. I remember when I was at US Food and we used to run schools. They used to rip the drivers off on how they used to pay us schools because they paid us the lowest amount of case pay for schools, man. And I never could understand because schools was the heaviest account. And just because we had 4 stops, we didn't get good case pay because we was only doing like 4 or 5 stops. But yet still, we was still pushing about 800 to 1,000 cases. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand what was going on, man. Oh, David, I'll go with McLean Grocery. Thomas said, which company would you say is best for my situation? I prefer schedule. He prefers schedule over pay. Looking for a food service company I can drive at night, 4 to 5 nights a week. He's manual restricted. Man, you pretty much go with any chain account company. Sigma, US Food chain account, McLean, McLean Food Service, not grocery, because grocery is kind of their schedule is kind of a little weird. Um, yeah, even that company out of Jacksonville, man, I forgot the name of it. CDI, yeah, CDI, QCD. You know what I mean? They'll fit your schedule just perfectly, man. 4 to 5 nights a week. Most of those companies, they only run 4 days. True Music say school district supposedly gonna have their own thing going on. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I'm glad my kids don't like school food because if these schools can't keep a darn bus driver, how they think they gonna hire delivery drivers to deliver food? Good luck with that. Good luck with that one. Like every year, it's the same things with the school, man. You hear they can't keep bus drivers. They want people to come out of retirement to come drive the bus. Principal driving the bus. School teacher to driving the bus. I'm like, they can't keep bus drivers. The bus drivers? They gonna deliver the food also? Like, what they gonna order pizza every day? Good luck with that, schools. That's all I can say. Good luck with that. Yeah, schools was easy, but see the thing for you guys up there in Tampa, you guys get paid regardless. Like for us down there, when I was at Boca, they used to rip us off with them schools, man, and I never understand why, man. They always paid us the less per case for the schools. It's a rip off, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna do component, get away from the company with the floating case pay. Floating case pay, get away from those companies, man. Cause when you really sit down and you think about it, it's a rip off, man. It's a joke. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna pay us case pay or you're gonna pay us hourly. Pick one. But when the case pay is gonna change, I don't got time for that. Soldier, why going? Oh, Soldier, I'm gonna link you later. We're just busy, you know. But Soldier, I would look into that company Mag. Look into that company Mag carriers. You know, at least get going with a company that give you fuel surcharge and stuff like that, because right now it's rough on your own right now. Food service is cool, but it's not normal to wake up. No, it's not normal. Food service drivers aren't normal. You know what I mean? Food service drivers is abnormal. You know? Okay, you sent me an email. Yeah, man, I hate them school time zone, man. Like you have 800-900 cases. The school don't open till 6, and they want you to get to the last school by 2 o'clock. And you can't blame the poor cafeteria ladies because they don't even get paid overtime, and they're upset with you because you come pulling up at 2. They're supposed to leave at 2, and they can't leave until you're done. So guess what? They just work 40 minutes to an hour for free. So I understand where they coming from, but school system is messed up, yo. It's a joke. They need a fund. They need to put some more funding in these schools in Florida, man. I don't know if the rest of the United States have this school problem, but the school system in Florida is a joke. You know what I mean? They gotta take care of their workers, man. They gotta take care of the people that's taking care of our kids, man. X2, what's poppin', man? You say the lunch ladies want you to stack everything for them? Man, no sir. I ain't stacking nothing for these lunch ladies, man. Baby's always popping. Baby's always say, pray that I get the job for Domino's. Let me tell you something. Even though I feel bad for some of these old ladies sometimes that's working in the cafeteria, at the end of the day, if we start feeling sorry for people, we're gonna be out there all day. That's just how it is, man. You can't. Now, when you run a street account, that's a little different because you can kind of pace your route a little different. So, if it's an old lady on your route that you probably wanna lift a bag of flour or two for her. That's fine. But if it's any dudes that's working up in there, man, don't do it. Just the other day, I was at Jersey Mike. I was getting me a sub, right? So I seen the manager dude. He told the girl like, "Oh, you gotta pick up the mat. You gotta pick up the mat to sweep. That's part of your job. You guys know those heavy plastic mats, those big mats, because we deliver them. Like every food service company deliver them. And I looked at the girl, I'm like, you got all these dudes working here, and you gonna pick up that heavy mat? I know that mat is heavy because we deliver it. Man, let some of these lazy dudes do the work, man. Some of these dudes are lazy, man. Sorry. Oh, that you had to go through all that, and she still wants you to stack cases? Man, that's crazy, man. Man, U.S. Food, just tell them you want to test an automatic. They'll test you an automatic. Yeah, you're right. She didn't have a choice. It looked like she didn't have a choice, but bro, when you work in a sub shop, yeah, you're right. You're right. She might get fired if she talk back. I should tell the dude. I'm like, man, y'all dudes pick up that mat. You guys know the mat I'm talking about, man. Those big old plastic mats, and they got the hole. They got in every single kitchen. They got the holes in it. Let me tell you, some of these dudes and some of these kitchen tough guys, man, they're lazy, bro. They'll have you stocking their shelf if they could, cooking and all. Yo, what's going on, yo? I was in your city today, man. I was up there in Palm Bay. I was riding through Palm Bay. I was riding through Melbourne. I was on Badcock Street. You know, I was on Badcock Street. Went down there to Mine Street. Went by I went by Long Doggers to try to get me something to eat, but it was crowded. I was all up in the Melbourne hood today, man. Oh, you got a 6 stop 600 cases. So you do layover X2? I ain't gonna lie to you. Today when I was up there in Melbourne, Florida, man, I kind of missed my old route. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, I kind of missed my old route, man. It was easy. I had all my jobs had a lot of cases. Sometimes I wonder if I made a mistake by switching routes. But the thing is, man, the route was good, but man, the driving, man, I was driving like too much every day. I was driving, man, I just hated the driving, man. Uh-huh. Yeah, that Melbourne route, man. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna talk my way back into it, but not right quick. I probably gotta find somebody to replace my route. I'm gonna talk my way back into it, man. Watch. I did a good job on it. It was just, I don't know, man. It was just too much. too much driving. I forgot how far I was driving, man, but I was doing about 800 and something case a day, over 800 case a day, driving over 200 miles a day. Or over 150 miles. I forgot how much it was, but it was a lot. X2 say, how much hours of free time do you have after work? Well, now on the route that I run now, I'm only pushing like 9 hours a day. You know what I mean? Oh, if I was getting on the if I'm getting paid hourly, I would get on that Lake City route right away. Oh, you going to Jersey? That's what's up, man. Make that money, yo. Make that money. How do you effectively side door 200 cases? You got to bring that ramp around. You got to bring the ramp around there. Yeah, you got to ramp it.
Let's go.
You got to ramp that thing, man. Yeah. That's why, some of you guys are restricted on where you can bring your ramp. Some of the ramps, you can't really pull them out. Hold up, you can't ramp side door cooler or freezer? They won't let you pull out a ramp? Damn. I put my ramp anywhere. I don't know if you watch my videos, but oh, it don't come out. You got that bro, you gotta tell them to take that babysitting stuff off your ramp. I know you got that spring. Ask them if they can take it off your ramp. You got the ramp assist. Yeah, they got, yeah, man. U.S. Food had that problem, man. Like when I was at U.S. Food, I asked the my transportation manager one time. I'm like, "Can you take off the ramp assist?" And he was like, "No, it's supposed to help you guys lift up the ramp." And I'm like, looking at the dude, I'm like, "Bro, are you even listening to me, yo? Like, how we gonna put the ramp in the side door?" Like some of these people, man, they don't even listen, bro. I don't think they care. Yeah, it's called ramp assist, where it got the springs on it. Cause you got the ramp with as soon as you go up with it, the springs like help it to pop up. You know. So they say it is what it is. They just gonna unload 200 cases through the side door. They just gonna take it like that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. It's hard working 200 cases out the side door, man. It's hard. It's not easy. I'll tell you one way how to do. I'll tell you one way how to do. I would park slanted. Make sure you park the truck like this. Grab the top of them cases and just try to let that thing just fall out the truck. Bro, let me tell you. It's an unwritten rule, right? It's an unwritten rule. We can't make videos We cannot make videos of how it really gets down in food service. And we cannot talk about how it really gets down in food service. You guys know how it gets down through the side door or we pull in them freezer. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I can't tell you. I can't make a video to show you. I can't. If you guys know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you got 50 cases or 100 cases coming through the freezer side door, you jump up and down and put them nicely on the little ramp if you want to, where you can probably fit like 10 cases. That's all I can tell you. Do that. Put it there nicely if you want to. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you nothing else. Because the unwritten rule to talk about what really goes down in food service. And anytime I see people make videos of the unwritten rule, I just shake my head, bro. I shake my head because, you know what I'm saying? We're not, you know what I'm saying? It's a food service thing, man. Them things, yo, you're supposed to go up there. You're supposed to go on there. You're supposed to climb up there one time. That's it. It ain't no up and down. Just make it fit. You know? Or you say anything wrong with your trailer, you taking a big day. But I like my ramp because anytime I got to come through the side door, anytime I got like a large amount of freezer that I got to deliver, you know what I mean? You be, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I get, anytime I got a large amount of freezer that I got to deliver, I just bring my ramp from the back and put it through the freezer. Or even when I have room in the back to make one trip, but if I feel like it's easier to put in the middle door, I put my ramp in the middle door and I make that delivery. You guys are silly, man. y'all talking about y'all talking about y'all going shopping in the middle of your rock. Man, I don't know who y'all work for, but I can't go shop in the middle of my rock, man. Not me. You guys are way more lucky than I am. I will tell y'all something though. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I can't tell you guys the name of this company, but I'm gonna tell you I know this particular driver. It's it's not. Oh no no no! We don't play games with the cases like that. No sir. But I knew this one particular driver, right? I know this driver, right? He had a stop. It didn't open till 3 o'clock. He was done with his route. I think he was done with his route about midday. Man, this man went to the movies, yo. This man went to the movies. He watched him a movie, and he was chilling. I don't blame him one bit. Cause how you gonna schedule somebody to sit there 3 hours to wait for a customer to open? He lucky he went to the movies. I probably would have brought that truck back, man. I need keys for those restaurants, for them late restaurants. I need keys. Oh, y'all on the side door for the Wawa? And I don't know why these companies want us to go through the side door. Don't they know it's dangerous? You know what I'm saying? And don't they know what type of drivers they working with these days? Like, you know how much drivers that can fake injuries, saying they fill out the side door or something like that. Like, these companies need to start thinking, man. I think most of these, you know what the problem is? Most of these people that's running these companies, they don't think, man. They don't go out there. They're not they're not thinking. They're not thinking straight. Oh, you starting out lawn care? That's what's up, man. It's going decent, man. It's going decent, man. Hey, let me ask y'all a question, right? For anybody up in here that got kids, right? Yo, we bought a trampoline for our son, right? It's one of the hardest things you ever have to put up, ever. Now, I didn't think it was gonna be that hard, yo. You know, the frame was easy to put up, but when I was trying to put in the spring, forget about it, yo. Forget about it. You know, me putting up that trampoline is the first time I figured out that they have trampoline assembly crew out there. I didn't even know it was such a thing. It's crazy, yo. Yo, y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. Yeah. We are here. My body's still sore. I have work in a few hours. Yeah, side door is not dangerous once you're using that ramp. You know what I mean? Got these damn remote control fans, yo. Things get on my nerves. Hey, is that when you go into the cold ice, or that's when you dip into the cold ice? Yeah. Shout out to all the over the road drivers, man, out there. You work 65 hours a week. Man, we just put up these fans, but they suck to me. Yeah, I don't like the way how they spin. Yeah, so yeah, I was at Andretti, man. Yeah, we was out there. It's straight out there. Straight out there, man. Hey, I was driving. They stopped us. They stopped us. Dude was like, "Hey, you gotta put down your phone." I was like, "Man, chill, man. I got you." Dude was like, "You can't have your phone out." But it was straight though. I like that place. Um, Next week, if the sun is out, I'm gonna be out there on Cocoa Beach. I'm gonna be on the beach. Probably gonna be out there on the Atlantic, depending on the weather. You know what I mean? I know you're gonna be out there in Jersey. Hey, be careful out there in Jersey, man. You say I'm gonna be one of the guys 20 plus years of food service. Hey, you never know, man. I wouldn't bet on it though. If you bet on it, you might lose. You know, I wouldn't bet on that, but consistency is the key, though, man. Consistency. I already told myself I don't want to leave food service until I pay my house off. Pay my house off. Use food service. Pay my house off, and then I know I can go on and do something easier. You feel me? So it's all good right now, man. Oh, oh, you be seeing them own operators? They be coming to McLean too. A matter of fact, shout out to KC, the new driver I drove with Friday. He he's fresh off the road of being an own operator, man. He told me straight up, it ain't worth it out there no more, man. He got a 2020 Pete. Yeah, it's rough for a lot of them, man. Do I prefer Foodservice over LTL? They're both good, man. To be honest with you, like, even though you hear me talk a lot of junk, they're both good. You know, they're both good. Um, Pros and cons, and it depends what fits your lifestyle. Now, what's bad about LTL lifestyle to me is that I like the time that they start in the morning, but I just don't like the time that they be getting off. You know, that's it. And I don't like, a lot of the companies don't have electric jacks. I see them guys all the time struggling, pushing freight or pulling freight with the little pump jacks. Oh damn, he's selling it already? It's crazy. We got 13 people in the building, man. Y'all hit the thumbs up for me. Appreciate y'all coming through. Um, I'm pretty sure everybody that's up in here, man, is already subscribed to my channel. If not, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and subscribe. Oh, baby Zoe say, do I have side business? Yeah, but a lot of stuff like that, I really don't like to talk about. You really can't put everything out there like that, baby Zoe. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta move in silence. But it is something I can talk about, though. I can talk about. I am getting a food service investment team together. So if you're interested, man, there ain't gonna be no time soon. It ain't gonna be no time soon, but when I'm ready to put out there, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you guys know. Whoever want to be a part of the team, then let me know, and we'll meet up in a central location, which is Orlando, and we'll discuss what it is that, you know what I'm saying, different things that we can invest in, and we'll bring some experts in there. You know what I mean? I got an idea. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it on here, but fit my life. Appreciate that, homie. What's poppin'? But I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna make a lot of food service drivers money, man, that wanna be a part of it. But we're not gonna talk about it on air. We'll talk about it over there. So when it gets close, put a video out there. Anybody want to be a part of the team? Boom. Meet up in Orlando. Make it a family weekend or whatever. Get us a little conference room and we'll chop it up. You feel me? We'll meet up like on a Saturday night. Let the family have a little fun. Saturday in the day, or whatever. And we'll meet up, chop it up. Stuff like that. Buy Amazon right now. T-Biz in the building. What poppin'? Brandon, I seen a Cheney driver in Hollywood Beach throwing cases out the side door. He was throwing them in the middle of. Brandon, you silly. Oh, shit. Hey, Omi, you for real? Hey, I messed up, man. How your cousin know that you work for Cisco and he gonna apply for damn Cheney and not your company? That's crazy, man. He is a traitor. Hey, tell him we happy that he came over, but he is a traitor. Unknown assassin, nah, that ain't true. I know they would like to, but they'll never work. They can't afford to have us work 4 days. Too much competition, man. Too much competition. So he applying for Cheney. That's what's up, man. Shit, I'm glad we can reach people in other cities, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of Cheney drivers that applied. I hope they give me some type of credit when they go up, roll up in the office. You know what I mean? When they roll up in the office, I hope they give me some type of credit. Yo, I watched such and such and such. Find out about the company. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You know. We put a lot of drivers on over here, man. A lot. A lot. When I say a lot, it's funny, man. We put on a Cisco driver the other day. We put a Cisco driver. He been over here probably since April. This dude making all types of money, man. All types of money. And they come and go. X2. Most of the people that I put on, they stay, bro. They staying. They staying. Since I came to Cheney, right? All the drivers that I put on, only 2 of them is gone. I don't know if you know Foodservice, but that's a good ratio. That is a excellent ratio. Everybody else is still here. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't got my wallet on me, but I got so much drivers on right now. I gotta keep. I got notebook paper. I gotta keep it in my wallet. Every time I bring a new driver on, I gotta write it down just to keep track. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to just bring any driver though. I'm trying to bring the right driver, the good driver. You know? We're trying to bring this you know what? I'm not even gonna say the name of this company, but we were trying to bring this particular driver the other day, but he insists that he ain't gonna make no money over here, so I kind of just left it alone, you know? Left it alone, man. Oh yeah, Amir, when you go to Jersey, man, be careful with them. Be careful with them steps, them basements, man. You know, Florida drivers not used to that, man. So if you got to go downstairs, be careful. You know, because I don't know how long you're gonna be up there in Jersey, but that's definitely something you gotta look out for. It's a good opportunity too to go and make some extra money for a while, get away. Shout out to the McLean drivers, man. They can do stuff like that. We can't, you know. When I was at US Food, I wanted to do something like that, but I never had the opportunity to. You know, never had that opportunity. I know the Cheney Brothers drivers up in North Carolina. They can come down here and help us, but we're the ones that always need the help. Stay going up the steps is worse. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Working up and down on the steps. Hey, shout out to anybody that's searching for a house right now, man. It's rough, bro. I feel y'all pain right now because that interest rate, something serious. I think the interest rate right now is at 5.84 or something around there. And let me tell you, that makes a big difference, yo, than where it used to be. That's a whole lot of more $100 on your rent or your mortgage than what it used to be. And the sad thing is, I don't know if it's gonna come down. You know? I don't know if it's gonna come down. But also the bad thing is rent is going up also. So they should increase everybody's salary, man. Everybody's salary should get increased because cost of living is getting crazy. They try refinancing at a fixed rate. Man, now is not a good time to refinance. Hell no. I don't think so. It's a terrible time. I mean, when I got my house, man, my interest rate is pretty good. So if I try to refinance right now, man, I'll lose so much money. It's crazy. Crazy Bubba, what's popping? What's going on out there on the road, man? Shout out to all the drivers out there on the road, on the highways, and the byways. You say you got a fixed rate and no change in your mortgage. So you refinance to a fixed rate and there was no change. Well, I guess I wouldn't have a reason to refinance right now. I've been chilling, man, just chilling. Yeah, me particular, I wouldn't have a reason to refinance right now. And I always tell people, if you don't have a reason to refinance, don't refinance. But I mean, if you're gonna refinance to make your mortgage a lot cheaper to pay, then I'll do it. You know what I mean? But I ain't had no reason to. Or like T Biz say, if you refinancing out of a adjustable mortgage into a fixed rate mortgage, then that probably makes some sense. But if you're refinancing out of a mortgage that you got a couple years ago for like 3%, into this high mortgage now these days. It's kind of crazy. X dude say, "You're silly, man. That don't even. You're silly, man. How does that make sense, man? Now you tell me. You tell me what man is gonna sniff another man's truck seat, bro? You tell me, man. I don't know. There's plenty of dudes out there that will do that, but that not me. The one that's the man, I get my motivation different ways, buddy. Different ways. Maybe that's how you get your, maybe that's how you get your motivation, but I find different ways to motivate myself, man. I don't wait. So you say when you don't feel like being local no more, you wait till you wait till the overall drivers come in. Let me see how you do it, right? So you don't feel like being local no more. So you wait till the overall drivers come in, and they got a door. Well, I'm just drinking this little red stripe. It's light. It's light beer, 4.7%. Got a late start tomorrow, so you know what time it is. But I mean, if you don't feel like being local no more, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with going over the road for a little bit, just to get out your system. Well, actually, like some people do get tired of being local. You know what I mean? It's just like some dude, man. It's just like you got some dudes. They go to jail so much that they become a free man, and they just don't even want to be free. They want to go back to jail. You know what I mean? Some people they just don't like the environment that they're in. You know, everything is not for everybody. Some people actually enjoy cross country driving, man. You know what I mean? Some people enjoy that stuff. Really enjoy that stuff, man. But yo, we gonna get pushing right now, man. We try to watch me a movie before I turn it in for the night. Head to work for tomorrow. So hey, I appreciate y'all for rolling up in here. All the over the road drivers, all the local drivers, LTL peoples. You know what I mean? Everybody, man. All the truck owners. You know. All the potential CDL holders. Hey, y'all be easy out there. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday.